and always move. Move pound 10H 1FFH. Okay, no problem. Save this program. Build. Compiled successful. Okay, let's simulate this program. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I close this program and restart it again.
Laoshi, please can you send the PPT to the page?
You want to send the PPT?
So that we can have the code.
Okay. Interrupt.
Okay, thank you, Laoshi.
Okay, no problem. Now we can see the wave. You can see the wave. The high portion and the low portion is different. The portion is different. Yeah, the high portion and the low portion is different. The high portion is 1085 µs. Low portion is 15 µs. 15 µs. From here, when we stop, if we use this example as the assignment. I need you to run this code line by line. So you can check the register after you have executed instruction. Executed instruction. After you run every line, you can run all program and show me the result on the oscilloscopes.
Mhm.
Now I introduce the program for you. Now I introduce the program. Here is set the address LGMP to the main. Here set the ISR LGMP to ISR subroutine routing. This is
Lashi, please can
okay.
you repeat that one again?
Repeat here.
Mm.
Here set the address for the main program 0 0.
Mm.
So when the program is started, the PC will point to the 0 point to this instruction. This instruction LJMP main will jump to here. Jump to here.
Okay.
Yeah. Here is set the ISR interrupt service routine at the address 1BH 1BH. We know the interrupter has the fixed location fixed address so you must set the time 1 interrupt at this address When this interrupt service routine is called, the PC will point to here. Will point to here. So LJMP will be executed. Jump to here. Jump to ISR T1. ISR T1 here. So when we start this program, as we can see in the simulation, the PC will jump to here, jump to here. This line is set the T mode, set the T mode, the time 0 mode 1.
Lashi, time 1 mode 1.
Time 0 mode 1. You can check the PPT.
Lashi,知道，我说这个 timer 1 mode 1, not timer 0 mode 1.
Why is 0 1? Why 0?
No, you said timer 0 mode 1, but it's 1 0, so it's timer 1 mode 1.
Yeah. You're right. Next, move P0 FF. Make P0 an input port. If you want to use the P0 as an input port, you need set the P0 to 1. P0 to 1. So we move FF to P0 to P0.
老师
Yeah.
Do we need to add a pull-up resistor?
Sorry.
we need to add a pull-up resistor to the port 0?
Add two
Resistor. Port 0. You said if we want to use port 0, we need to add a resistor, right?
If we want to use port 0, we need to set the P0 to 1.
Okay.
If we want to use P0 as input, if we want to use P0 as output, we need to set the P0 to 0.
Okay.
So this is the default operation. Default operation.
Okay.
Move TL1 1HH, which means TL1 is equal to 18. 18. No portion of minus 1000. 1000. Here is the value. We need to use it to in the time and timer and counter in PPT. I have introduced the timer. You can use the delay time to calculate. Here is this delay time. This delay time.
老师
Yeah.
The low bytes.
Low bytes.
What? Laoshi, please, can you go back to the question?
Here.
Yes. Laoshi, how did you get the minus 1000? Did you divide by 12?
Okay. Okay. You can see this. This 1 minus 1000 is decimal. Decimal. If we change the decimal to hex, it's FC 18. FC 18. Yeah. FC 18.
Okay.
So this is TL. This is TH. TL, TH. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Laoshi.
This here we set the initial value for the timer TL and TH. TL and TH. This we set the interrupt enable. interrupt enable, we enable time 0 time 1 time 1. So here is 1 and the bit 7 is 1 bit 7 is 1. So the other interrupt is disabled set to 0 disable.
Okay.
Which means after this 9 is executed, which means we enable time 0 time 1 enable time 1 set B TR1 start time 1 start time 1 after the time 1 is started that's the get the data from P0 get the data from P0 and move the data to P1 move the P1 SJMP back here which means the main program will loop here will loop here wait for the interrupt so when the interrupt is triggered when the interrupt is triggered by the time 1 the program will jump to here clear TR1 clear TR1 stop time 1 stop time 1 stop time 1 move 4 to R2 clear P2.1 set the P2.1 to no portion to no DJNZ R2 which means if R2 is not 0 the program will stop here loop here
Laoshi,
yeah
please can I ask a question?
okay
Laoshi, the loop at back move P0 to A and move A to P1. Laoshi, why are we creating that loop? Is it to wait for TR1 to start?
You say that
loop
this
at the
loop
back. No, back.
here
Yes,
here.
yes, Laoshi, yes. Why are we creating that loop?
If we don't create this loop, the program will execute it one by one until here.
Okay.
Yeah. If you don't create a loop here, the program will go on from here to here. When we running program, the program will be executed 9 by 9, 9 by 9. So if you don't create a loop here, the program will execute the 2 here.
Okay.
Yeah. We want the main program stop here and wait for the interrupt. So we create a loop here.
We are waiting for the interrupt.
Interrupt what?
We are waiting for the interrupt.
Yeah, we are waiting interrupt here.
And the interrupt is TR1, right? STBTR1. Set bit
set BTR1
to start
set
the timer.
BTR1 is start the time 1
Actually, which one is the interrupt?
Sorry.
Actually, you said at the loop we are waiting for the interrupt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Laoshi, which one is the interrupt?
Which one is interrupt?
Yeah.
Oh, interrupt is triggered by the hardware. By the hardware.
Okay.
Yeah. If the time zero is gets the overflow, the interrupt will be triggered.
Trigger. Okay.
Yeah, will be triggered. If the interrupt is triggered, the program will jump to here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this is controlled by the hardware.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand. Thank you, Laoshi.
That's okay. When the interrupt is called, the program start from here. From first stop the timer. Stop the timer. If the timer is stopped, the timer will not trigger the interrupt. So the program will execute this code. Move R2 for clear P2.1 which means this none will be executed for 4 times. 4 times 2 machine cycle. One time is 2 machine cycle. 4 times is 8 machine cycle. Here is set the initial value for the timer. Initial value for the timer. Start the timer 1 again. Start the timer 1 again. Set B P.1 P.1 here clear